Okay, peeps, Conspiracy Todd here. Let's put on our common sense hats and turn our bullshit meters up, and let's take a look at some pictures here. Here we go. This is Apollo 17. I like this picture because it has lots of shadows here on the front of the lunar lander. And you can tell that this point here causes that point of that shadow. That little ball causes that ball of that shadow. We're going to bisect the Earth here, and got some other points. That point causes that point of that shadow. Alright, let's look at the picture with the lines in it. So this point causes that point, or that ball causes that point. Same here. I just drew that one in right there, and this corner causes that corner of that shadow. This bar sticking out causes that corner causes that corner of that shadow. And I bisected the Earth. And what do we have here? Everything, voila, is parallel. Because you should have parallel beams of light on the Earth and on the Moon, since they're only 238,000 miles apart and the Sun is 93 million miles away. They're going to be roughly parallel. And that's what you see here, and they did this correctly. We're going to see some in a second where they did not do them correctly. Now this is Apollo 11. Same thing. If you zoom in on this picture, the point of that antenna, it's the same antenna as the other one, causes that point right there. And we're going to bisect the Earth with some yellow lines. And here we go. Right here. So that I've just drawn a line from the point of this antenna through the point of the shadow. And anyway, these lines are roughly parallel. I think they're off by 1 degree. We've got 5 degrees there and 6 degrees there, so they're 1 degree apart, which I might have got my lines drawn a little incorrectly. Well, let's look at the next one here. This is Apollo 11 in the middle of space here, but light is still going to react the same. I drew some lines from this point through that point, and I've drawn some lines through here. Let's look at the picture. And I bisected the Earth. I drew the lines through these shadows. The point that causes the shadow, and then the point of the shadow. And voila. Let's see what they're off by 1 degree. I might have gotten my lines off a little bit, but they are 1 degree apart, -1 and 0. Now, let's look where they don't make any sense. This is Eugene Cernan. We got the moon or the Earth in the background. We're going to bisect the Earth. Now on Eugene Cernan, actually this is Neil Armstrong. Let's use the other one here. This is Eugene Cernan because it's easier to see. We're going to bisect the Earth here, and we'll go back and look at Neil's in a minute too. But this tab right here causes this shadow. I chose this one because it's a lot easier to see what's going on here. The light beams from hitting this corner here, and they're going right here, and we're going to cause this right here is caused by that. And let's look at the yellow lines drawn in. Alright, can you tell that they're not parallel? Let's use our little thing here. It's right here we have 38 degrees, and this right here is 24. 38 minus 24 is 14 degrees, or 14 degrees apart. And the same thing goes for, not Neil Armstrong, this is Harrison Schmitt. Harrison Schmitt and Eugene Cernan were in Apollo 17. And that tab right there, you can see it better on the other one. That tab causes that shadow. And this round thingy here causes that round shadow. We're going to draw those lines in. Here we go. And I've even pointed to the sun for you here. And anyway, same thing. Let's see how far apart they are. Yeah, this one's at the sun here, the Earth. We got -7, and then if we line the other one up with the grid, we've got -21, so 14 degrees apart. So my question is, why are, well, that's not the one I want. I want this one. So why are these lines all parallel when it's a lunar module, but when we're talking about an astronaut, they're divergent towards the sun. Does that make any sense to y'all? Y'all got your bullshit meters turned up? Yeah, whoever photoshopped this one over here did a very poor job. Whoever did this one, they were paying attention. Get those lines parallel. Well, somebody fell asleep on this job. So that doesn't make any sense to me. It's pretty obvious that it was photoshopped. Let me show you something else here. This picture here, this is for extra credit. Also, if you zoom in on this one, you can see some white right in here. And if we go edit this thing here and we some adjustments here, we turn this all the way up, you can see white right in there. What's that all about? It doesn't make any sense. But let's go back to what else doesn't make sense in this picture? I'll tell you. The sun is behind the plane of this photograph due to the fact that you can see more of the dark side of the earth here. So if you were to draw a line that way, the sun is behind the plane of this photo, correct? Now this flag here is coming out at us. So this part of the flag is closer to us than this part. But yet the front of this flag is being lit up by the sun. That is not possible so that means the sun is on the front, is in front of the plane of this picture to light up the front of this flag, because this part is closer to us. That does not make any sense either. So, just a little extra credit one there for you. Tell me what you think. Give me some likes. Subscriptions would be awesome. And let's have a conversation on all this. I don't think we landed on the moon. I think these pictures are photoshopped. What do y'all think? Bye.